We at Woodbank Dam, one of our biggest dam we have in Woodbank, and I think one of the biggest in Mpumalanga as a whole. So this would be your natural resort where guys come in with their jet skis, have fun here. Families would come here for a picnic. It's actually one of the places to be to relax and have fun. And it would be the best place to be in summertime and spring as well. We're here at Linville Park. This is one of the parks where the community takes pride in their project. As you can see, this is a park where everybody chips in to make sure that this park looks as good as it does. This is our pride. This is where we all think we belong. This is all where we think we have something to showcase. And as BBR, this is something we take pride of because we are a community building as well. We would like to see stars coming out of this province. This is what we pride ourselves with. PBR is a mentoring and leadership program that is aimed at young up-and-coming rugby players, where we're looking to help them in terms of playing rugby, introducing them to sport, and hopefully try and get them to play the game at the highest level. We're aiming to incorporate professional rugby players, guys that have played the game, to pass on their knowledge, because we understand that your experience comes in with you with the kids. What you've experienced, what you know, you can pass it on instead of just sitting at home and doing nothing with it. And as BBR, this is something we take pride of because we are a community building as well.
I'm MB Lusiseni. I'm a former professional rugby player. Literally retired last year after the Currie Cup season. My former team was the Lions. Played there for 3 years. I was part of the Super Rugby and the Currie Cup setup. And prior to that, I've pretty much had 10 years of professional rugby experience.
I'm Sabelo Ntlapo. I'm a retired player. I spent quite a few years at the Sharks as a junior. Then I made my way up to Dix, and then I ended up playing at the Pumas. So I'm done with rugby now, and I'm just a coaching at the moment now, and I'm involved with PBR.
My love for rugby came about when I went to a school where there was no soccer. I was told that I was tall enough and I could play a position called lock. My mentor would have been Christy Noble. He was a guy that used to take me under his wing, teach me a couple of stuff. And he was there throughout my junior years. He was the one that was telling me, or coaching me, so to say, and helping me. And some of my teachers at school, they were the ones that were playing a role in terms of where I am today.
And the project itself literally came from an idea which Thabo had in terms of actually mentoring and actually basically introducing the game of rugby, especially around here in Mpumalanga Woodbank. So that's where he resides from. So with that being said, then literally he came and approached us as former rugby players in terms of actually trying to get this movement moving.
We feel like we're from the same neighborhoods and the same backgrounds as they are. So if there's anything that I can do with my story and my experiences that can help them out, then it's even greater. So it gives us an opportunity as well as former players to give back and to teach along the way as we go along. So it's all good fun for me.
Right now we're in the phase whereby we obviously still in introduction phase as we're still introducing the game of rugby to a lot of disadvantaged schools around the area, especially schools that literally haven't had the privilege of even watching the game itself. So quite a lot of these players here you see behind us right now, they're literally in a situation whereby they actually haven't even seen a rugby ball to some extent, you know.
The school started in 1976. It started as a colored school only in the old House of Reps. And when the Department of Education amalgamated, we became part of Woodbank Amalahleni 1. The Big Brother initiative started about a couple of months with Thabo. Some of the parents did come and look. Some of the people that are interested in rugby also did come and peep in and look. But Thabo is still starting to build a team, and I hope that they make success of it and they will grow from strength to strength.
When it comes to the kids, obviously, we'd like to start with teaching them discipline of the game and how to carry yourself as a rugby player. Then in terms of our skills, we start with the basics, we start with our passing drills, we start with our running and our fitness and all those things. So I think we also like to have that element of fun in it where the kids can play around with the ball and they can throw it around and get familiar with the ball. So it's basically fun in games.
We're at the Emalahleni Stadium, formerly known as Puma Stadium. This used to be my home ground in terms of the Pumas under 19 junior levels. And this stadium now is a soccer stadium, so to say, because the Pumas are now based in Mbombela. We don't really have much happening in terms of rugby, but we're hopefully looking to revive it via BVR.
I think our biggest challenge here is basically our patches and the fields that we get to train on. We're not always lucky that we can come and we can find a good field like this. So I think that most of the time it's that and the kit. But with our love and our passion for the game, I think it's greater than all our challenges. So we can't really cry a lot.
Right now we're basically attacking the schools, whereby we know that rugby is pretty much something of a myth at the present moment. So we're in the process of trying to change that as former players, because we feel that there's a big need for a sport like rugby to be actually relevant, especially around here in the township areas.
As from next term when the rugby season starts, we hope to have a team that's going to participate in town against the suburb schools.